into the fire of Earth attraction, beyond the limits of the world, where man and machine and spirit unite. Born by the power of lightning, into the 21st century. It is the end of the beginning. It is the time of Superforce.
No, gently! She's like a woman, huh? Break the cross, but don't hurt what's inside.
Dr. DeNunzio, you think everything is like a woman.
So what's wrong? I think you're like a woman as well.
I am a woman. Here.
This could be it, Katie. Look at this. Beside this, a large biomass, something solid, something very old.
From the northwest corner of the peat bog, 8 feet down, it could be pre-Holocene.
It could be. Yes, it could be, huh?
It's a tree. A burned tree.
Oh, don't be so stupid, Katie. Look at the image. There's someone inside here. Come on, help me with this. Careful.
I know, she's like a woman.
Quick, get pictures.
What is it?
She's no woman. This was almost vital. Quick, get us some samples here. It's filled with a fluid. Take some blood, huh?
Doctor, this specimen came from inside a tree dating over 1 million years old. Do you think?
I don't think. I know this could be a perfectly preserved specimen of a missing link.
Doctor, this is incredible. With this much tissue intact. Do you know what we could learn?
We're gonna sample the internal organs. Go on, keep snapping the pictures here. I want everything documented.
We'll be famous.
What do you mean, we, huh? Oh. Mama, he's alive!
What should we do?
Fill up a syringe with the ekkelketone. Easy, boy, man, easy, huh? We're not gonna hurt you, huh? See, I'm a nice guy. I can't believe this. Look, yes, man. Yes, it's right. A living specimen of a proto-man. We're gonna do nothing to excite him, huh? I gotta stay near you. Katie, hand me the syringe, huh? All right, Petey, huh? All right, Petey boy, now take it easy here, huh? Take it easy, it's gonna be over in just a second, huh? All right, now, that's a good boy. Give me your arm, huh? Yeah, that's a nicer boy. That's a...
Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right, but Fogman is getting away.
Be confused and afraid.
Get him back. He's mine now. Come on, help here.
Ugly, ain't it? But not any uglier than half the other Neanderthals that we deal with every day.
Working on your new lounge act, Merkel?
Yeah. Here's my first joke, Stone. Pretty, ain't it? All right, let's get serious. This thing is a valuable lab specimen. Now, the professor at the university doesn't want it hurt, but of course, we'll make every attempt to find it, bring it down in one piece. This thing's like a wild animal. You should see the lab when it escaped. Nearly broke the professor's back. Now, I don't want any civilians getting hurt. And I especially don't want any of you men getting hurt. So I've applied for and received authorization to use hollow points.
You know, Merkel, I'm sure they would have called animal regulations if they wanted to go hunting. But this thing, as you call it, looks human to me.
Stone, number one, this thing's got no Social Security entitlement number. And number two, there's been no judicial ruling on its genotype. Therefore, it ain't human. It's a piece of property we're bringing in, dead or alive. You got a problem with that?
He might.
Now, let me get this straight. You're a policeman, but this is not your case?
Yes, that's right.
And your friend here, he's not a policeman.
FX is a fellow scientist. I thought he could help me with the right questions so that I understand.
Well, I don't understand me. What is your interest here?
Well, I don't think the case is being handled properly.
That could be serious. We need the Bogman back.
That's an important point right there. You said Bogman. Is he a man? Is he human?
He's a lab specimen. He's my property.
We can't type the fluid samples until our equipment's restored, but we're sure he's pre-human, and as such, he'll have no legal rights.
But it must think. It must be sentient.
So are dolphins. So are chimpanzees.
You said this case is not being handled right. What do you mean?
Well, for one thing, if he resists capture, he'll be killed.
So what, you think I'm crazy? Of course this specimen is more valuable to me alive, but it's better to get him back dead than not get him back at all, right? Worse, he could wind up in the wrong hands.
Like a competing university?
I found him. He's mine. And if I want to cut him up into little sandwiches, that's my business.
Look, Dr. DeNunzio, he's exhausted. The excitement of this discovery, then the anxiety over it escaping. Of course, we want it returned alive. How can we help?
Well, forget about this proprietary discovery nonsense. Release the fluid samples. If there's any human genetic material, we can offer him complete constitutional protection.
But if he's ruled human, he won't belong to us anymore.
Do you think he should?
Interesting. A heavy brow structure, but no cranial crest. Mandibular axis well forward, characteristic of an omnivore. Are you sure the carbon dating showed it to come from the pre-Holocene era?
Well, that's what all the tests showed.
Impossible. None of these characteristics fit our understanding of biological development.
But you're saying this isn't human?
I mean, it fits nowhere on the time scale. It seems out of time. An anomaly.
You know, it's weird. I just tested the blood that I lifted from DeNunzio's lab. No hemoglobin. It's full of xanthanone.
What's that?
Xanthanone holds oxygen like hemoglobin, but it lies closer in the chemical chain to chlorophyll. And Zach doesn't occur anywhere in nature. Not anywhere.
This guy definitely isn't the missing link.
This creature is not even in the evolutionary chain as we know it.
Well, Stone, in the last 12 hours, we've had several break-ins. Galleries, museums, and last night, the estate of Gailey Broxton. You know Gailey Broxton, Stone. The billionaire who single-handedly financed Police Commissioner Pfister's re-election.
So?
I've got stills from several security systems. It's your hirsute caballero, Stone. Your monkey buddy, the missing link. Oh, yeah. Lab specimen's a klepto. Piece of property with a record now.
What's he stolen?
Well, that's the best part. Stones from a pond, twigs from a museum, just junk. Kind of proves it, don't it?
Proves what?
That it's just a dumb animal.
You know, Merkel, maybe he's got a reason for it.
Oh, why don't you patch up your bleeding heart, Stone? Somebody's gonna slip in a puddle and sue you.
Spike! Spike! Spike!
You know what I think? I think it is that creature. I think he killed Spike. Calling for backup. It's back there in the alley, right over there. They ain't got my dogs.
Okay, man. Hollow Point's in. Lysander, you have the gas grenade? All right, it's showtime.
Just hold your horses, Merkel.
Out of the way, Stone. This is a splat operation. The creature's in that alley, and it's already killed a police dog.
Well, if he hurt the dog, it's because the dog attacked him.
Yeah, who'd you talk to? Creature's mother? What'd she say? He's a good boy and he didn't hurt anybody? Who are you, anyway? Get out of here. You're not even a cop.
Listen, Merkel, that's a very unique thing you got in there. It's a little confused and it doesn't know our world, but it is a thinking being.
Well, I'm gonna smoke him out and blow him away. Let him think about that. Okay, men.
Dad!
Stone, where do you think you're going?
Hey, come on out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Get back here!
Spike! Spike! You're all right. Hey, it's okay. The dogs... No! Don't! No, don't go out there. Oh! Oh!
Keep an eye on him. Next time you try to reason with a monster, Stone, try using an ultra taser. They're easy to understand. Medic!
But the DNA test, it shows that this thing is not a human. Ergo, it's my property, and I want it returned to me.
Oh, I'll grant you it's not human. But it's not that simple. It attacked a police officer. So now I have to wait on a judicial ruling.
A ruling for what?
If they find it uncontrollable and dangerous, it may have to be destroyed.
That's a crazy. I'll take responsibility.
Yeah, and I'll take that into account, but I gotta follow procedure here.
Hey, put that down. Look, if I can't have my specimen, I at least want to take these things and look at them.
You can't. They're,
What, Stone? They belong to him?
they're evidence in the case against the creature.
Oh, yes. I'm afraid he's right, Doctor.
Certo. This creature must be destroyed. I want the body!
Oh, I'm sure that could be arranged. Thank you.
Ciao, gentlemen.
How's the hand?
Fine.
You never thanked me for saving your life.
Thanks, Merkel.
You're welcome.
Zach.
No. No.
Now what? I mean, how do we communicate? see, it's like a river, but within.
Oh, yeah.
I understand. I understand. It wasn't like we talked. It was more of an exchange of images.
Well, was it his ability or your new powers?
A little of both. See, Iao, he's a priest with his people. He's king of the trees. And his world isn't like another world in outer space. It's next to ours, like another dimension.
Parallel dimensions are a mathematic certainty.
These people can travel through dimensions with their minds. They've never done it physically before, although a rival group of priests tried and they kind of botched the job, momentarily causing our two worlds to interface and collide.
And that's how this guy got here.
No. No, what happened was the collision caused Iao's people to lose their sacred flame. And Iao, being the most advanced priest, had to do what had never been done before, which was to physically cross over and retrieve the flame.
Well, has he found it?
I don't know. You know those supposedly worthless objects that he stole?
The rocks and stuff.
Yeah. They were all in universities and museums for one reason.
What?
They're time anomalies.
In what way?
They're all objects that don't fit in the geological strata where they were found. Let's say that rock dates back 1 million years. It was found in an area where everything around it dates back 8 million years. See, now I think these are all objects that collectively are what Iao's people call the sacred flame. And when it crossed over, it kind of blew apart and scattered all over.
And in different places in space and time.
Did he get it all?
I don't know. I mean, only he does. But here's the kicker. He seems to know where everything is.
Well, you've got to let him out so he can get back.
And you'd better hurry. I've been monitoring the 7th Circuit Review Board. They've just logged on to the judicial computer downtown. They've ruled in favor of Dr. DeNunzio.
Oh, no. When that ruling becomes official in the morning, Iao's going to be taken out of your hands, Zach. He'll legally become the property of that crazy guy.
Yeah, I can't let that happen. Can't let him become a lab specimen. All I know is this guy shows up at my door with this ID saying he's DeNunzio's assistant.
I'm DeNunzio's assistant.
The judicial court has ruled, and he can't wait until morning.
I cannot wait till morning.
Gotta have his thing now.
I gotta have.
And when I argue with him, he doesn't speak English.
Presto, presto, Pellegrino con carne.
All right, look.
Let's go, let's go.
Fine, look. Open this thing up for me, will you? This guy's threatening to sue us.
Mamma mia.
Suppose you want those artifacts too, right?
Absolutamente. So are you gonna get in trouble for doing this?
Well, the most I'll get is a reprimand for not checking the ID of an imposter. See, the judicial ruling made Iao stolen property. He's not a criminal.
He sure is big, huh?
Yeah, you just noticed that, huh?
What?
I think he wants his stuff.
Oh.
Well, there you go, Iao. You're a free man now. Go back to your people. Go on.
Think he's got everything he needs?
Well, if he doesn't, he sure knows how to get it. Better than we do.
How's he gonna get back to his world?
Well, he probably knows that, too. Check it out, it's healed.
You don't think?
Yeah, I do.
And they said doctors don't make house calls anymore.
come.